5 in the morning, and today you guys are going to come with me on a day in the life of a flight medic. Let's go. Today is... All right, now that we have the groceries in the car, we're headed to work. While I talk and explain why I'm bringing groceries to work. So we are a fire department, and as such, we work in a fire station. Our helicopter operation is the helicopter and the foam crash truck. So 7 dudes at the station today, and it's Monday and it's my day to cook. So since we can't go anywhere, I have to bring all 3 meals with me, and I'll be in the kitchen for the majority of the day, as well as whatever training we gotta do and whatever calls pop up. All right, so see you at the station. Just got to work, and there they are coming in from a call. All right, so they already got the fuel truck and they're fueling the aircraft, so I'm gonna get my gear and relieve the upcoming shift so she can go home. All right, so the first thing I do is turn on the aircraft and check out the hoist cable, make sure that it's working properly. Then I go and check out the special ops gear, like the dive gear, rescue basket, and the Stokes basket. And then once that's done, I'll check out the medical gear, all the bags in the aircraft, all the compartments. All right, now that I've checked out the aircraft, we can go inside for our daily morning meeting with maintenance and the crew, and then I'll get started on breakfast. Every morning we have a meeting with the crew, maintenance, and training, and we find out what's on the table for the day. And today we have a hoist seasoning of a new cable and also a Stokes basket evolution that they want to do. But first, I'll get started on breakfast, and when I'm done with breakfast, I'll set up dinner on the crock pot, which helps out when busy days like today, and then we get our first call. This is a 911 scene call, and we'll be picking up the patient from one of our rescues in the field. They responded to the call, and the patient's having a stroke, and they'll be using the helipad at a local hospital so that we can transfer him to a higher level of care. All right, we just got back from this call, finished refueling, and now we're gonna brief for our hoist seasoning, and then they wanna do a Stokes basket training right after. So once we're done with the seasoning, we'll throw on the equipment for the Stokes basket, and we'll get that done, and hopefully the calls will allow it. All right, that seasoning is gonna have to wait because we just got another call down in the Keys. So we will be flying down there and transporting back, and then hopefully we'll do all our training. Get it done. Get it done. All right, so just got back from that call. We're refueling, and then we will brief for our hoist seasoning. So, all right, we've done our briefing, and we are clear to hoist season. Here we go. All right, so all the hoist seasoning entails is holding this 500-pound weight at full extension of the cable, which is about 300 feet. So as I lift this 500-pound weight off the ground, we start to pay it out, deploying the full cable 300 feet as we go 300 feet in the air, obviously. And I have to maintain that weight a certain distance off the ground. So the ground crews will advise me if I'm too high or too low, and I adjust my paying out of the cable accordingly. Then once the whole 300 feet is out, as we come down, I retrieve the cable, maintaining the weight at that distance. Then from there, we loaded up our Stokes basket for the Stokes basket evolution. In this particular case, I'm lowering the Stokes basket nested and on its own, and my rescuer is on the ground, which is my partner, and he deploys the Stokes basket, puts the patient in, and he comes up barrelman with the patient in the Stokes basket. And that's something that we have to complete quite often, and obviously live, and we have to do it for currency. So we figure let's just knock this out, cable seasoning. And now let's knock out some burgers, pretty standard, with some curly fries. Let's go. All right, now that lunch is done, I'm gonna make some coffee and I'm gonna get on the computer and work on CEUs that I have to do. I have to get ready for ACLS this year. It's time to recert. So I'm gonna knock that out and hopefully I can squeeze in a workout at some point. I was at least able to get in here and move some weights around. Now let's get back in the kitchen and get dinner served up for these guys, and hopefully we're able to make it through dinner without any calls.
Yeah, rescue can advise vitals on the patient or make the call to MedCom so we can hear what we got going on. Multiple staff one.
All right, just finished refueling and deconning the aircraft after that last call. So I already took a shower, gonna hit the rack. I'm ready for some shut-eye, and I'll see you in the morning. After 12 years of doing this job, you're often reminded with some of these calls that nothing in life is guaranteed, and you kind of reflect on that on the way back home and learn to appreciate things a little bit more. All right, so just got back from this late call, and the new crew was there waiting for us with their fuel truck, ready to go, ready to get us out of here. But first I have to restock a couple things that we used on this last call in the aircraft. So I'm gonna get that done, and then I'm gonna pack my stuff up, get a fresh cup of coffee, and get on out of here. All right, that was a good shift. So we just got back from that late call. They're running up the aircraft now, getting ready to do some more training with some ground crews that are coming. But as for me, I'm done. See you on the next video. Remember, the time chooses you. Stay frosty. Peace.